Hello everyone and welcome back to Dune Awakening. Okay then, let's go ahead and pick up exactly where we left off. Seriously? Oh well. Anyways, we are here back home. Now, first let's make a Sandbike inventory. There you are. This is going to give us only 10 item slots. That's not a lot. We need to be very selective what we take with us. In fact, you know what? I will take what we can right now, and then we will come back whatever we have left. Yeah. Basically, it's not a problem. We can have more than one base anyway, so it's fine. Okay, so the backup tool, let's summon the bike. Oh wait, I left it up there. Oh well. Yeah. Let's just go and bring it back. I need to be a bit more attentive. Well, anyways, with the grappling hook, it shouldn't take too long. As you can see, the suspensor is very good at keeping us going forward. And it is also very good at keeping us going upwards. If we have vertical momentum, it will keep it up very, very nicely. So let's take a look. Look at that. Oh yeah. Just make sure we don't run out of energy along the way. So anyways, let's keep going. Okay, so there is our bike. Okay then, let's take out the vehicle construction tool and attach the inventory. Oh wait, we have a booster. How come? Was it one of the quest rewards or something? You see, this one, was it this one? Bike building. Oh yeah, there we go. Booster Mark II and the inventory Mark II. Okay, so we don't need to make a Mark I, apparently. The booster would be very, very handy crossing the gap. The Mark II inventory, 15 slots for items. Yeah, that is also very useful. Okay, tell you what, for now I will put on the Mark II inventory. Also, I just remembered looking at this bike that we can actually customize the look of the bike. Let's take a look. Swatches, and we can have this one, or this one, or this one. I think I like... Wait, there we go. I think I like the Chrome swatch the best. Can you please... Oh, wait, it's part by part, apparently. Okay, so yeah, it's a nice sand-colored Sandbike. I guess that makes sense, right? Okay, so let's head home and start dismantling the base. Okay then, so let's see. What can we put in the inventory? I will put this steel suit for sure. In fact, I will put everything inside and we will just stack whatever we can for the rest. No, not the welding wire. Wait, seam scutter. Oh, right. Was this another whatchamacallit, reward or something? Let's take a look. The scrap metal. Yeah, seam scutter. Okay, that makes sense. How good is that one? Ooh, 63 copper instead of 48. And 36 iron, 48, obviously. Let's use this one instead. Okay, we will scrap this one once we have the opportunity. Okay, let's go ahead and start emptying out our stuff. So all this, you will come with us. You as well. Thank you, and you. Okay, so that's it for the boxes. You 57, I think this will put us over the limit. Yeah, we are overburdened at this point. Let's load everything into the bike. Quick deposit, please. Okay, what was that? Whatever. Anyways, this one. Open inventory and I will drop all the copper, obviously. And anything else that is heavy. You know what? Sort by volume. Yeah. This one. And I will take out some of the smaller stuff and replace them with heavy stuff. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay, now we should be able to start dismantling the stuff in the base. So let's go ahead and get the demolish tool and get to work. No, wait. All right, 50 more copper. That's fine. How many volume do we have left? Oh, that's fine. We are about halfway. But volume is just one thing. We have 3 more slots for items. Okay. We need to be economical about this. What about you? Yeah, extract the water into the liter gun, obviously. That's fine. And now we can dismantle because we have no blood and no water. So demolish this one, fabricator, and the generator. But first, how many we have left? Okay, we have enough slots, that's good. So demolish, and the generator. First, let's get rid of the actual building blocks. I was kind of hoping that this would be fixed after the beta, but apparently not. Oh well. So let's dismantle the generator there, and we will take as much fuel with us as we can. It's not going to be all of it. Yeah. 137 is not the end of the world. It's fine, I think. Okay. I think we can dismantle now. So manage. And I think sub-fief console, not refuel. How can I know we can remove it in the map mode, so might as well just go ahead and do it like this. There we go, abandon base. Confirm. Yes. Okay, so this place is now technically abandoned. We just have a nice little stack of fuel and that's it. Okay, let's cross the gap. As I have said, don't get too attached to the starter base. Now, where do we want to cross? I think we can aim for that island over there. Okay, everyone, wish me luck. I will see you on the other side. There we go. Okay, quick. Now it will start coming after us. Just need to make sure that we reach a safe point before it reaches us. And I think we are good. Ooh, that was close. Okay then, now, all we need to do now is find a spot where we can settle down. As I have said, I would like to go a little bit further north. Let me see. Yeah, definitely. Also, what kind of hazard is this? Doesn't say. We need to be careful with quicksand. Drum sand is not the end of the world, but quicksand can be very dangerous. Oh, right, and at this point we should be able to research the advanced construction kit. So first things first, let's take care of that. In here, yeah, there we go. Okay, advanced construction kit. We have no room in the inventory, right? Let's just get off the bike and quick deposit. Now we can hop back on, and yeah, now we have enough room. So can I make the tool real quick? Construction tool, that's not it. Do we need to have the... I think we might need to do this one in the fabricator. Okay, that's fine. Now, where do we want to settle? Yeah, let's just keep heading north, I suppose. That's a big gap. I am not confident about it. This one should be doable.
You might have seen my little pyrotechnics display, Offworlder, but whether you did or not, the long and short of it is that I must go, and quickly. The Sardaukar have my scent, and the Emperor's hounds are not known for their mercy. I do not know when we will meet again. Continue to follow your path. Let the desert teach you as you walk in the footsteps of the Fremen. Find allies. It is hard to survive without friends. And remember, Arrakis will sharpen you, Offworlder. Make sure you become the right kind of blade.
Okay, I think this is pretty much the end of the tutorial. Okay then, so anyways, first things first, let's replenish our water. There we go. And let's keep looking for a base. Maybe the northern end of the anvil might be okay. Basically around here somewhere. Yeah, you know what? This cliff face is looking good, I think. Well, we have some iron right here. Although not a lot, but better than nothing, I suppose. Anything else on this ledge? Not really. But that should be fine. So yeah, I think we can come up here and we can start building a base on this cliff face. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, let's get off the bike. And first, I do believe we need to build a sub-fief once again. And then we can build a proper base. So first things first. Do we need to make a new construction tool, or was it just the construction parts? Oh, never mind. I think this just unlocked new parts for the construction tool. So why did it... Construction kit. Okay, that's different. Never mind. I am dumb. Okay, let's just demolish them. There, 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 there. Let's pick up the fuel. Thank you, and we can demolish this sub-fief. Yes, yes, that's fine. So in that case, build a... Let me see, where is it? Advanced sub-fief console, that's it. This is what we need. Now, I would like to have this one relatively high up, so we can take advantage of the verticality. Maybe on this ledge. Oh, wait. Let's just use the wire. Okay, this is a bit too high, although... Yeah, maybe a little bit. Can I put it here? So, wish me luck. Can I please put it on this ledge? I don't think so. This would be kind of ideal. Something like this. Well, in that case, tell you what. Let's build a sub-fief. I will place a platform, and then we will place the advanced sub-fief on that one. So yeah, let me see. Put a floor up there. Connect to a structure, that's fine. Then a foundation. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now if we destroy this sub-fief, that's going to be fine. This one will stay there. So demolish this one. Confirm. Let's climb up. Good, and we should be able to put the advanced sub-fief on this one. So let's go ahead and let's just a sub-fief. I want the advanced sub-fief. There you are. Exactly. And I want to make sure it's facing the right way. I want it to be like this. Yeah, something like this will do. Okay, there we go. Lovely. Oh, and we have heat stroke. I didn't pay attention. Thankfully we have some water left, so it's fine. Drink some water, please. Thank you. And now we are out of water. but that should be okay. So, construction, we can get rid of this platform now. Yeah, this is just going to be floating here, that's fine. So demolish, there we go, and never mind. Fine. Let's try again. Well, in that case, I suppose we can do something like this. Yeah. I think that's high enough. Okay, now so demolish this one, yes. Jump up. That's good. And build the actual sub-fief, or select the correct console. There we go. So place it here, but don't destroy it yet. Yeah, this will be perfectly fine. Okay, let's start building. So we can easily reach the bottom of this little plateau. That's great. First, I want to create a nice little way up there. But before we do that, yeah, tell you what, let's create a couple of boxes so we can start storing our stuff. Let me see. Well, technically, we don't need to use this building set now. We should have access to the new one. So this is the old foundations, sorry, the old building blocks. Now we have these as well. Yeah. I think I will use this one. Yeah, sure. Okay, let me just use, there we go. Let's create a small platform, foundation platform up here. And we will use this as a starting point for the base. Except we have no more granite. That's fine. Should be easy to replenish. Where is the... There you are. Oh yeah, I love this kind of mobility in games. Okay, so let's keep adding foundations. Insufficient stability? Really? Huh. This wasn't a problem in the beta. Now it is. Ah, good to know. Okay, then I suppose at this point we can start using floors. That should be fine, right? So if I place a the floor, yeah, we can place floors now. That's fine. Okay. I will place a couple of them right here. Good, and I will move the console right on top of this one, obviously. There, and I want to get rid of this foundation. Okay, so apparently the foundations need to be attached to the actual ground. That's fine. Let's do this one. And, well, speaking of attaching to the ground, I think I will... Yeah, I think I will get rid of that one. Except I just want to make sure that the console is not going to get destroyed. So let's hop up and... Yeah, this one is... Yeah, this one is on the correct position. We can get rid of this one, yeah. So demolish this, and this, and this. That's fine. These will be the only foundations. Is that flower sand? Looks like it. So anyways, we need structural, that's fine. We actually need floors. There we go. Okay, I think I will go out this far. Well, to the side at least. I want to overhang this way quite a bit. Maybe 2 more floors. Yeah. This will be just fine. Well, if you have seen what I have created in the beta, this might look a bit familiar. Anyways, I think this is going to be a decent platform to start on. And we can use this as the entrance to the base. So yeah, let's have this here. Good, and then I would like to have a half ramp. Then maybe a normal ramp. And now we are outside the land claim. Well, in that case, we will not have this platform here. Demolish that, that, and that. Okay, so once again, a half ramp, then a full ramp, then maybe another half ramp, maybe. Although we might need to make a turn. Yeah, I think so. Okay, demolish. Let's just have half ramps here. Then have a couple of floors as a small landing. Come out this way. Insufficient stability. Ah, please. Well, anyways, I think we should be able to get some stability from here, right? No. Okay, building was a little bit more lenient in the beta. Anyways, we are thirsty, so let's just go ahead and start looking for some flowers real quick. Okay. That should take care of that for the time being, at least. How many granite we have? 97. We might want to harvest one more along the way, if I find one. It's fine. Okay, so in that case, I think we will demolish these and make the turn here. So yeah, I think this might be workable. So if I create an incline with half ramps here going down there, and then a steep incline, insufficient stability. Okay, fine. Have it your way. Structural, have a... There we go. This one. And then some pillars. Insufficient... Seriously? Please work with me. In that case, structural... This should do it, right? Now it should get stability from this one. Lovely. There and this one. Okay, so if I demolish this one, are you going to be stable? Yeah, perfect. Okay. So that solves that problem. There And this is going to be the entrance to the base, and then a half ramp right here. Good. So we come in with the bike, although yeah, not great. Okay, in that case I suppose we can go around this way, get on the ramp, go around, and then enter the base right here. Well, now that we have the supports here, I think we can do this the way I wanted to do it in the first place. So tell you what, yeah. Demolish, please. Get rid of all this. And then port picker there and there. Good, and then once again port picker this one. We might be able to do this. So if I, let me see, first things first, incline off ramp, then a couple of steep ramps, and then once again off ramps all the way down. And we are out of granite, but I think this will work. Although we might run out of thief room, who knows. First things first, let's get a couple of extra granite. It's only 80, that's not a lot, but let's see if we can get this ramp done. So there, and I think we will run out of space. Yeah, we are out of bounds, but you know what, that's fine. Demolish this one. Put a, where is it? A roof and a floor right here. Good, and then one more incline here. There we go. So yeah, basically we will come up with the bike here, get on the ramp, and then we will enter the base this way. Okay, I think this will do now. As for the actual base, I think I will have a nice double door right here. Outer face, that's correct. Good, and let's just build a small garage right here, and then we will, well, build more on the upper levels later. For now, let's just settle for this. Except we are out of granite once again. I don't suppose we have any more left in the bike, right? Oh, right, and speaking of the bike, might as well go ahead and bring it upstairs. I want to make sure that we have this one sealed up before we log off. There we go. So yeah, let's bring this guy upstairs. Okay. Obviously, once we have some whatchamacallit, railings on the side, it should be a little bit easier to drive up. There we go. Okay, so let's get off and let's keep sealing this place. Once again, we are out. That's fine. We are making very good progress at least. By the way, how does this look from all the way down here? Yeah, so far so good. But don't forget, this is just a start. I would like to create some supports down here and all that kind of stuff, but first we need to take care of the bare essentials. Anyways, we need more granite. Oh, right, and I didn't check the bike, but I think I took out all the granite from it, so I don't expect to find any more. Also, don't forget to drink. Water is very important, as I have said a couple of times already. Oh yeah, by the way, in case you're wondering, I just have the headgear hidden. I actually have a helmet on, so don't worry about that. Oh yeah, and by the way, I really should be in steel suits right now. Yeah, we have the room, so scavenger steel suit, and I think we have the rest in the bike. Yeah. Okay, let's just go ahead and propel ourselves up. I should have been a bit quicker on the trigger, that's fine. So let's take out the steel suit real quick. Good. Now we should be a little bit better with the water management. Anyways, let's seal up the room, and I think I will log off after that one. So there. There, and I don't think we need a wall. Yeah, I think this is already sealed, that's fine. Okay, now we just need to actually put some roof over this one, but as I've said, I would like to have upper levels here, so we will not create an arched roof. We will just create, although, you know what? Just for the time being, I will create an arched roof, but not all the way. Let me see. I would like to have this one, yeah. And after this, we are just going to place floors. So, these. So at some point we can actually start placing some more facilities up here. But for now, we need to seal it. So let's make sure it is completely sealed, and then I think we can call it good enough for now. Right, I shouldn't be drinking from the steel suit, I should be drinking from the flowers, so we can actually fill up the steel suit, but it's fine. Okay, let's see if I can make the jump this time. So aim the wire, and there we go, perfect. Lovely. Okay, so let's seal this place up. And done. Very good. Okay, I will quickly finish up the foundations to the side, and I think we can call this one finished. But okay, not finished obviously, but good enough for the time being. So let's do this. Okay, seriously? Only 2 more foundations and we would be done. Fine. there, and why can't I put this one in there? Seriously, why can't I put this one in here? Oh well. We will sort that one out later. Well, you know what? Let's just go a little bit longer. Let's have a... yeah, a wedge wall. No, wait. Do we need to have walls before we can attach? So this one needs to be outer face, yes. And this one as well, facing that way. Yeah, I think this will be okay. Next, wedge walls, I would like to have this one there, and this one there. Yes, and then I suppose half walls, or half wedges. Or maybe we need to have this one first. There, and now we should be able to put in the wedge walls, right? Yeah. Once again. Also, don't forget to drink. Yeah, sorry about this, guys, but we don't have power yet. I just want to sort out the well, the main building before first, and then we can put in the facilities. Okay, so one of these go there. Good. And then we need a half wall up there, facing that way. Yes, and then a couple of hanging wedge walls this way. Exactly. At some point I will fill this in with inclines, but this will do for now. This is basically just completely decorative. It doesn't really give any kind of support or anything like that. Anyways, let's go inside so we stop losing water, and let's start placing actual facilities. So obviously we need some power because right now this place is decaying. There, and fill this one up, please. Thank you very much. Very good. So technically this place will be online for 13 days now. Very good. Okay, I suppose at this point we are good. Now I just want to make sure we will have some water by the time we get back online. So tell you what, first let's place a couple of storages so we can put in all the resources and we can start storing the bike. So there. Okay, this is the most important, the blood purifier. For now, I will just put it here. I will move it later, that's fine. There, but we have no blood, unfortunately. At least I don't think so. Yeah, we are completely out. Well, I did see some civilization nearby. In fact, we have a small cave right here. Okay, let's go for that one. So where is it exactly? Is it up there? I think so. So let's go ahead and jump. So the cave should be up here maybe. Well, might as well use a knife. So where are you guys? There you are. Oh, that's gas. Not good. First, let's rehydrate. There, and let's see what we are dealing with. I don't like this. I don't think we will have any enemies in here, unfortunately. Yeah. I think this is a bust. Although we might. No, that's it. Okay, so that was a bust. Let me see what else we can do. I think I've seen something along this way. There's something 200 meters that way. Okay, let's see. Huh. Interesting. Ah, nice little cave going through the mountain. Okay, we have some combat going on. We want to get in on that before they get harvested. Right. Okay, well, I think we have missed out. By the way, where does this lead? Is this... No, I don't think this one leads to the top. Yeah, chill. I'm a player. Well, this might lead to the top. Huh. Okay, now, do we have the exsanguinator on us? I don't think so. No. That's unfortunate. Can I make one real quick? Yes, I can. Okay, let's harvest before they go bad. So, where is it again? There you are. Well, we are lucky that the other player didn't harvest these guys. Anyone else around? No, unfortunately, so far that's it. Well, I don't think we have any more enemies around here, unfortunately. It's a bit of a shame, but cannot be helped. Okay, anyways, I think I will put this blood into the refinery and then we can say goodbye. Because, well, Obviously, this will be broken up into several episodes, but I have been going for almost 5 hours and I think I might need to go to bed relatively soon. So yeah, let's start wrapping things up. Anyone down here that I could exsanguinate? Not as far as I can tell. Okay, fine. Let me just grab a drink of dew from one of the flower patches. And then I think we will say goodbye, and in the next episode I think we will continue building the base. So first things first. Let me grab something to drink. There we go. That's better, and let's head home. Yeah, I am not a fan of these box buildings. I like to build something at least somewhat more interesting. Okay, so as I've said, I will put this blood into the refinery and we should have some blood by the time we log back in. Okay, as I have said, I think this is where we will leave things for now. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.